Please be seated. 請各位就座。Meet the no casino candidate of Meet the no casino candidate of Markham. Meeting is going to start. 今日我哋係舉辦一個係邀請今年市選嘅候選人，佢哋係反對賭場嘅候選人嚟臨呢個會嗰度係宣誓説明佢哋點解反對賭場。So today we are inviting all the municipal candidates of Markham, including council member as well as school trustee, to come today to state their conviction of no casino. A lot of people asking why we are doing that. Before I start, may I invite all these people, audience, guests, to take a seat. Just be seated. Take a seat. So in light of the time, so we have to accelerate our speed of starting. So a lot of people asking us, why do we do this? There's no casino on the council table at all. It has been turned down twice already. Why are we doing that? 有好多人問我哋點解要做呢樣嘢，因為喺個市議會裏邊咧，就係冇一個 agenda 話係即係要搞 casino 嘅。點解我哋要咁做？ But then, if you look a little bit more detail, council can bring in any issue at any time at the discretion to the council table. In particular, there's developer who are eager to build a casino in Markham. 但我哋唔可以即係喺市議會裏嘅法例咧，係任何一個市議員，佢隨時如果佢覺得佢有個項目，譬如好似 casino 或者賭場嘅，佢隨時可以拎翻上去嘅市議會又繼續講。咁 in particular 真係有啲商家佢哋係想做呢樣嘢。So in order to do that, the only thing that no casino market work group can do is to find out the councillor candidate who's not in a position to support casino, to make sure we know these are the candidates that the voter, would like to prefer to get them to the council. 所以我哋唯有可以做嘅咧，就係揾到啲即係嗰啲係候選人，佢哋係唔贊成起賭場嘅候選人。咁我哋 make sure 佢哋係喺個社區裏邊係選民知道佢哋係唔係一個贊成起賭場嘅council member。So without further ado, I'd like to sort of brief what we're going to do. I stated the backdrop just now. So the next things that is going to happen is Deanna is going to moderate the presentation of individual candidate. 咁我大致上簡單講咗我哋點解要做呢樣嘢，呢個 meeting。就跟住落嚟，我會請 Deanna 咧就同我哋就係moderate， 即係請啲逐一個請啲 candidate 上台。咁 let me sort of give you an idea of what we are expecting in terms of the presentation. It's only my recommended format. So it was recommended that when Deanna call upon the person to come onto the stage or candidate to come onto the stage, the candidate should state his name or her name, what is he or she running for, where is he or she running for, and then declare that he or she is not a casino candidate, and after that explain a little bit more why you are not a casino candidate, and then draw a conclusion after that. 我簡單講下，即係我哋期望即係每一個即係唔 support casino 嘅 candidate 上台嗰陣時點講，就係佢希望佢係講佢哋個名，佢哋係參選邊一個區，參選啲乜嘢，咁然之後佢哋係 declare 佢哋係一個唔係 casino 嘅 candidate，咁跟住再講點解佢哋唔 support 個 casino，and then 就係作一個總結。So the format, the language, I talk about the format. The language is up to you. So preferably, I think everybody would expect English. And then, you can also add in other language. But you have up to 2.5 minutes, like between 2 to 3 minutes. While you are doing your presentation, we're going to videotape it. Alright, so we're going to videotape it. After the video presentation, we're going to invite you to come off the stage and you're going to carry a poster. You're going to carry a poster to take the photograph. Alright? So, 簡單用中文講，咁每個嗰啲 council member 咧，嗰啲 presentation 咧，佢上咗台之後咧，我希望佢哋咧就係即係講解佢哋嗰個 sorry, I think I explained that already. Let's go back to the last one. So so maybe I think I have finished what I need to say. The one thing I haven't mentioned is the language in Cantonese. I'm going to explain to that. So in terms 即係嗰啲市議員或者 candidate 咧，如果上台嗰陣時咧，佢哋首先應該係用英文講咗佢哋需要講嘅嘢。咁如果佢哋係可以選擇用其他嘅 language， 咁亦都可以嘅。但係佢係有up to 咧就2分半，即係 between 2至3分鐘咁樣。咁 without further ado, may I introduce Diana to call upon the presentation of individual candidates.
Alex, thanks for coming. I know you have a very, very tight schedule, so I will just make things quick. And the first one will be Amanda Collucci from Ward 6. Next one will be Sophia.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Amanda Collucci, and I'm currently running for Ward 6 Councillor in Markham. 大家好，我嘅名叫楊以清，我係萬錦市第6區嘅市選候選人。I'm going to, just like what Diana was going to say, that I declare myself as a no casino candidate for 3 main reasons. Number 1, there's an illusion as that casino can bring a lot of economic benefits and create a lot of jobs in a city. I think it is a myth. Just like any business, it can be a success and it can be a fail. Just to give you some concrete evidence, in Atlantic City, 6 out of 12 casinos closed, which is what they referred as the East Coast of Las Vegas. Recently, a $2.4 billion casino closed just after 2 years in business. It is not a guaranteed success. Number 2 is the social impact. A casino can attract a very different kind of people into a family and school-oriented neighborhood. Possibilities of increasing drugs or attracting drugs, crime, and prostitution into a family neighborhood. And last but not least, the possibilities of increasing gambling addiction. Gambling, we all know that. Gambling addiction can destroy families. Last but not least, the city branding. Right now, City of Markham is being known as the high-tech city. We don't want Markham to be known as the Sin City. We all know that casino money is what we call, quote-unquote, sin money. And casino is really building upon the vulnerables. So for these three reasons, I declare myself as a no casino candidate. But more importantly, I still wanted to find out from a transparency perspective, some counselors still hasn't given us the answer. Who paid for the last survey? And where did all these supports come from? Wanting to build a casino here. And we've heard that there are certain developers that they want to build a casino here. And I wanted to know who these people are, where have they been meeting, and what have they been talking about. Those are still transparency issue. As a candidate, as a Markham resident, I still demand those answers. Thank you.
Thank you. Next one is our regional candidate, Sophia. Billy, please, next to you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sophia. I'm the candidate of the regional councillor. It's my great honor here to get a chance to speak with you of all the residents in the Markham. For the casino issue, I don't think Markham has any place for that. You know why? The casino, it will bring a lot of problems for our city. It brings a crime issue. It will be broken our family. It will be got our people, our citizens, in the bankruptcy. So, for that point, I really disagree for the casino built in Markham. Today, we have a lot of things, a lot of problems we need to facing for the Markham area, especially for the traffic congestion, senior care, and earlier childhood education, and our youth. We need to find out more opportunities, more working opportunities for our youth. So that's why today, at the City Hall, we need to focus on that is the main important things. Not think about casino anymore. That is my consideration and my suggestion for the casino issue. Thank you very much. I saw few of my candidates here, Nirmala and Evelyn and Vincent. It's all of them. It's my friend, and I wish all the candidates in the Markham get good luck. Thank you.
Please sit down to take a picture. Next one, we will invite Billy Pan, trustee candidate. Nirmala, please, next to you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Nice meeting you here. One time there was a media professional asked me, why bring this up again? I just told her, it is not we know casino, Markham bring it up, but some regional councillors and councillors. My name is Billy Pang. I'm the candidate of School Board Trustee, Ward 2, 3, and 6. What is a casino? Have you been joining campfire? If you enjoy campfire, you know that one of the tricks of playing a good campfire is to put all the woods together so that the light and heat can become greater and greater. What is a casino? It's group all the gamblers together so that they can gamble more and more. This is the last thing you want to see. That's why as one of the co-founders of No Casino Markham, I'm here to declare myself a No Casino Markham candidate. As a school board trustee candidate, I'd like to let you know that it is not easy to help people to stay away from gambling and also casino. Therefore, in the future, I think the best thing for the students, the best thing is to help the students since their school age to stay away from gambling. Just like when you put all the woods in a campfire, it will become hotter and brighter. But when you scatter them, they will be diminished very easily and fast. That's why I'm encouraging all the candidates here, no matter we win this election or not, we keep working hard for fighting for this war. No casino in Markham. Thank you very much. 親愛各位，我希望大家知道，玩過營火嘅都知道，將所有火聚埋一齊嘅時候，營嘅火就會好熱。但係如果我哋將佢哋分散嘅話就唔同，分散嘅話咧，佢哋好快就會熄滅。如果你幫人嗰啲有賭癮嘅人嚟到去戒賭咧，我哋第一個協同就係唔好將佢哋擺埋一齊，而賭場咧就係將所有賭徒擺埋一齊，呢個係我哋唔希望見到嘅。所以我哋希望 Markham 冇賭場，呢個係我哋 No Casino in Markham 最重要嘅一個任務同埋願望。多謝大家。
Now we will invite our regional candidates, Nirmala, Armstrong, Joseph Rubines.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nirmala Armstrong, and I'm running for regional councillor for the city of Markham. I'm here today because I'm a very strong supporter in saying no to casino. It's very important that we understand that the Markham Council voted once against the city, against casino. They voted a second time against the casino. And I commend the individuals that are trying to raise it again. However, I think we need to put this to rest now. So, people have indicated who want a casino that a casino really gives economic and financial benefits. But they fail to realize that the negative social and environmental impact on people and their quality of life. And I think that's important that we understand the quality of the people of life here in Markham. Markham is a vibrant city. The individuals that reside here are educated individuals. They are people here that understand that a casino can have a very negative impact. We are very fortunate that we have York University coming here to the city of Markham. So let's continue on the right track. And that's what I'm here for. I support no casino in Markham. Thank you.
Thank you. Next one is Joseph Remisiar. He walks it.
Thank you. My name is Joseph Remisiar. I'm running for Ward 8 Councillor. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the people who worked hard to putting up this event. This shows that we still care for our community, they care for our family. The reason people come to Markham, the reason people continue to live in Markham, because they want to have a peaceful life, they want to have a respectful life. Casino can destroy the family bonding, casino can destroy the family value. It can do more harms than good. Therefore, I advocate for no casino. We can bring other investment, other developments to have more revenue to our city. Again, I strongly support no casino in Markham. Thank you.
Take a picture. Next. Thank you. Next one is Khalid Usman in Ward 7.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Khalid Usman, and I'm running in Ward 7. I have been a councillor before for 9 years. But today I'm here because I'm one of those that stood here in the first round when this issue was brought up at the council. I'm one of the original ones. And my reason of being against this casino is not only what the speakers before me have talked about, the family, the crime, the health issues, the social issues, but above that, when this issue came up, I actually ran a petition because I believe if I, as a councillor, I have to represent the views of the people that I will be representing, so I must ask them. And when I ran that petition, over 95% of the people that responded said no. And that is what makes me say no every time. Not today, but tomorrow, and when I get elected, even then, I'll be one of those that'll be saying no in a very, very strong voice. Because remember, it's not just the benefit, the economic benefit that we talk about, but there are a lot of social issues where nobody cares. The health issues, the community issues. And I think my friend Joseph said it very rightly, that a lot of people come to this city of Markham because they want a beautiful and nice life in an environment which is family oriented. And this is one reason that will break that. So my dear friends, I don't care how many times the councillors try to bring it back, you will find me standing on the side of no every time. whether it's here or I know that the councillors can bring in a resolution every 6 months, and I wonder why. So, and I think it has been asked that people should clearly say and state why are they supporting it. But you will find me standing every time as no. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please take a picture. And then you will be next. Will be in Walk 2.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is An Ho. I'm your Markham City Councillor. I'm running for Ward 2 Councillor in this election. I'm running for the election. Today I'm here to say no to any forms of casino in Markham, just because we don't need that. We are a great city. We are a vibrant city. We are financially sound. We just don't need any casino in Markham. 各位朋友大家好，我係萬錦市市議員何耀景喺呢度咧。我想同大家講一個信息，用中文嘅嗰段我唔會翻譯做英文㗎啦。最主要原因咧就係話，當我同好多朋友傾偈嗰時咧，佢哋好奇怪咁問我：咦，你哋中國人唔係好中意賭嘅咩咁？其實咧呢個賭場咧帶出一個好差嘅信息咧，就係好多主流人士咧以為我哋中國人咧係中意賭錢嘅。但係其實咧，我話俾你聽咧，你見到嘅中國人喺賭場賭錢嘅咧，係一個好小撮，因為中國有好大嘅人口，有13億，中國以外嘅地方咧都有好多華裔嘅移民、華裔嘅人口，因此咧，我想大家咧一齊企出嚟話俾我哋所有新嘅朋友聽，尤其是主流嘅朋友，中國人係唔中意賭錢，係唔係佢哋想象中咁中意賭錢嘅？咁我哋大家一齊要企出嚟。另外咧，喺我過去呢段時間咧，做同市民傾偈嗰時咧，有好多朋友仲問何生你唔係贊成賭場嘅咩？嗱，其實我由第一日開始咧，我已經講咧，我係反對賭場，因此咧，我又唔明點解有啲咁錯誤嘅信息啊！咁因此咧，我希望大家咧係講清楚自己嗰個立場，同埋話俾你聽，我哋係唔需要賭場喺萬錦市嘅。Thank you。
Don will be next. Will be Walk 3.
Thank you very much, Deanna. As the local councillor in Ward 3, I voted no twice to the casino, and like my good friend Khalid Usman said, every time it comes up, we will vote no to the casino. It's a simple reason. The residents don't want it. The residents don't want it, then I don't want it. It's that simple. Thank you very much.
大家好，我係現任第3區嘅市議員 Don Hamilton 咸美頓。我反對賭場嘅原因就係因為大部分萬錦市嘅居民都唔贊成有一個賭場係萬錦市，所以我會代表佢哋嘅立場，亦都會反對萬錦市有賭場。另外喺以往2次投票嘅會議之中，我都係投反對票嘅。喺將來如果有呢個議題再提出嘅話，我亦都會代表大部分市民嘅意願投反對票。係希望萬錦市係冇一個賭場。多謝大家。
Thank you. Please take a picture. Next one will be our mayor candidate, Purtap. Where?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Purtap. This is my fourth election in Markham. First, I ran for Parliament in 2006, again for Mayor in 2006 and in 2010, and this is my fourth election. I still have no hopes for the Chinese vote, and because of the turban on my head, you don't recognize us much, but we are very soft at heart and we are very pushing people. Now, I welcome other mayoral candidates. There are 3 mayoral candidates who joined the race yesterday. And Mr. Cottrell, Mr. Jim Tracy, and my old friend Stephen Kotek. And that brings very good life to the mayoral race, because I'm extremely happy that at least they will put a dent in Mayor's Carpeting's Chinese and English speaking votes. I will never get Chinese and English speaking votes. So I'm extremely happy that 3 other candidates have joined the fray for mayor. Now, I am a candidate that opposes casino, more so on social basis, values, family values. And the reason which is being propagated by councillors, mayor and various other people, every time such a project comes into Markham is, we will get additional revenues. I can tell you one very simple secret of Markham, because you people don't delve into what our councillors, mayors and York region does for us. The income concept is all BS. It doesn't mean anything. We collect $565 million tax levies from residents of Markham every year. You know how much we get for ourselves? We only get 125 million out of 565 million. Rest of the money we pump and give it to regional council, which is about $250 million. We get only $125 million from our taxpayers. So in addition to 250 million, we also give another 50 million in the form of development charges to the region of York. So we are confined to $125 million tax levy to spend. And you know how much they pay to the municipal staff? Out of that, they pay $88 million tax levies to municipal staff in their salaries, wages and post-pension benefits. And there are 1,048 employees in town of Markham. That translates to a ratio of 1 employee for every 270 people of Markham. And what the hell they do? They do nothing. So there is a lot of redundancy, there are a lot of financial reasons. Every time for a sports complex, for anything, for any games, they say, oh, we'll make millions, you know. They don't need millions. The only thing we need is, we have to take out Markham city out of York region. And that should be the mandate, so that we can use all our money on our own development, on all our own operating costs and capital budget. We don't have to give anything to York region to maintain police, to maintain water, social services and ports. York region just spends $1.5 million on the whole port system. So what I am saying is, the financial reasons which are being brought forward by councillors and the propagators of casino hold no ground. So I am a strong opposer of casino as a candidate, and I hope I continue to stay that way. Thank you very much.
So, sorry for the interrupt. The media, some of the media suggest because some of the candidate is leaving for other commitment, so it's difficult to get a group picture because people may slowly go away. So it was recommended to take a group picture now. So do you guys have any objection? If not, maybe. Actually, because there's a lot of people, right? So should we have the camera go onto the stage and people stand here? So we have set them up in the event. Okay, let's go onto the stage. Go onto the stage.
Okay, over here. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Next one is our mayor candidate, speaker or girl. The speaker is Peter is not here. We are going to have our regional candidate, Cheng. Thank you. Hi, I'm Professor Vincent. I'm running for regional councillor of Markham. Dear candidates, are you going to support casino? Say no, no casino. Also, many of us here are parents. As a parent, are you going to support casino? Say no. I am a professor. I don't want my students to go to casino after class. So as a professor, I will say no, 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 absolutely no to casino. Thank you. Please take a picture. our regional candidate.
Good afternoon. My name is Irene. I'm running for regional council in Markham. And I will say no to casino. The city of Markham is focused on quality of life. The dynamic, culturally diverse city will lose its vision if casino is implemented among its people. It aims for an unwavering desire of excellence will quickly diminish. This is why I say no casino. What are the pros and cons of implementing a casino among our people in Markham? Let me start with pro. Casino bring in tax revenue, which is seen as first form of infestation. It attracts people, tourists, and outsiders. It seems to create jobs. However, the con is overweight the pro. When casino move into city, other local business diminish, move out or close down. This is seen in Atlanta and Niagara Falls. Prey on people of socio-economic group. 60% casino revenue comes from residents earning less than $25,000 every per year. Bankruptcy rate is increased higher in city with casino. Gambling addiction becomes pathology. Family breakdown are common. Divorce and separation at its peak. Loan sharking operates in a similar fashion to drug trafficking. Illegal drug contaminate our city. Prostitution seems the most corner. Street crimes increase. Increased traffic and traffic congestion. Obvious erosion of our cultural value. Environmental effect, noise, pollution, traffic, and increase of naturalization. These some of these key reasons why I would say not support building a casino in my beautiful city of Markham. Thank you.
Please take a picture. Next one will be our regional candidate, Mohammad, Qureshi, Nadeem. Next one will be Peter, Pavlovic.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Nadeem Qureshi and I'm running for the Regional Council of our wonderful city, Markham. Based on today's economic conditions for our city, the family homes spread all across Markham, following are my views as a no casino candidate. I will start with a famous quote by George Bernard Shaw. In gambling, many must lose in order that a few may win. He couldn't have said it any better. Casinos come with the potential to produce gamblers and social issues such as loss of individual wealth to gambling and leading towards bankruptcies, impact on family and health. Studies have shown that on an average, each gambler affects about 10 to 17 people around him or her. Those impacted by gambling then turn to public services like welfare, consequently straining the system, leading to the decrease in the quality of services. But the most important and visible effect of a casino are the potential to increase crimes. All sorts of fraud, theft, cheating at gambling are common at casinos.
Moreover, the availability of subsidized alcohol is likely to cause problems such as drunken driving and alcohol-related violence. Our city, Markham, is already battling traffic congestion and gridlock, and the presence of a casino is only going to worsen this problem. All the crime and increased traffic means increased law enforcement, thereby leading to an added expense to the city. I envision a reduction in traffic congestion and decrease the infiltration from the neighboring cities into Markham. The proponents of the casino extol the revenue generating capacity of the casino, but the expected revenue to be generated by the casino is greatly offset by the increased expenditure we have seen in the long run, not to mention the negative social impact. A casino in Markham is all the more unsustainable for the very fact that we have more number of citizens in the vulnerable group, that is the youth of our city. How does it even sound, a casino in the family-centric city? The council has already voted against the casino in 2012, 2013, but this was done without involving the citizens. Earlier this year in April, the councillor had sent a survey to the citizens seeking their opinion on the casino issue, and mostly the response was against it. So when the residents are against it and the so-called the revenue generated is at the expense of residents' livelihood and the hard-earned money, what is the point in having a casino? I'm looking for your support to elect me as regional councillor for our city on 27th of October. Remember to vote for Nadeem Qureshi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please take a picture. Next one will be Peter. Next one will be our regional councillor, Pavlovic. Pavlovic. And make this one right.
Hi, I'm Peter Pavlovic. I'm running for regional councillor here in Markham, and I am, by definition, opposed to the casino for several reasons. First and foremost, Markham has a lot of problems that we need to solve. As you all probably felt when you came into the plaza here, we have traffic gridlock that is beyond comparison anywhere in Canada, probably North America. I've traveled to a lot of places like Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. Toronto has the worst gridlock. Markham by far contributes a lot to it. We have to solve that. Prior to putting a casino in place, we need, and the added traffic that comes with it, we need to finish or solve the problems associated with that traffic gridlock. The other thing we need to do is make sure that if we ever do entertain the casino, we have to make sure that it's far away from schools, far away from residencies, far away from people that get affected by it. I've gone to the casinos out in Woodbine, the video logging places down by Greenwood, and it just entices or attracts problems. They actually have a substation, police substation up in Woodbine, where they have constantly 15 to 18 police officers on a 24-hour basis. We also have to ensure that over the next while, council attention is based or focused on solving the problems that we have now. We have a population of 330,000 people, 40% are seniors. A lot of problems are not being addressed with them, such as housing, healthcare, things along that line. All we're going to do is attract people to go into casinos, spend hard-earned money, and the problems associated with gambling, family breakdown, addictions, things along that line. So, at this point in time, unless someone can convince me otherwise, I am opposed and say no to the casino. As my friend said a couple minutes ago, on October 27, please vote for Peter Pavlovic, Regional Councillor. Take a look at my website, www.peterpavlovic.ca. Thank you.
Please stay seated. Next one, we will have our Ward 8, Isa Lee. Isa Lee. Hello everyone, my name is Isa Lee, Ward 8 City Councillor candidate. 大家好，我係李思韻。係萬金市第8區嘅市議員候選人。大家好，我是李思遠，第8區的萬錦市第8區市議員候選人。First of all, what do you think about Markham? When Markham comes to your mind, I can think of families, education, as we're gonna have a York University here in Markham, and safe neighborhood, and traffic gridlock. So, why should we need a casino here? A casino is actually against all the points that I just mentioned. We're gonna have worse traffic, congestion. It's not good for families, not good for our education atmosphere, and most importantly, harming family relations. Please think twice, think third time. What do you want to see in our Markham? We all want our Markham to be prosperous, to be a vibrant city, and fast developing. So please join me and join everybody standing on the stage here to say no to Markham. 希望讓我用中文講多次。大家想見到嘅係一個點樣嘅萬錦市？萬錦市係一個以家庭為中心，亦都係一個對經濟、對教育係有利，大家亦都係會好 uphold 嘅一個好好嘅一個城市。如果係基於呢幾個理由嘅話，點解我哋仲要希望有一個賭場或者有一個所謂嘅賭場配套嘅設施喺 Markham 喺萬錦市呢個地方呢？希望大家也可以支持我，支持我们台上的各位候选人刚刚所说的所有的那些意见，就是坚决反对有一个 casino 赌场的那个 facility 在 Markham。谢谢 ，Thank you。Thank you, Miss Lee. Please take your chair. Let's go to Nelson.
Dear friends, my name is Cheng. I'm one of the Ward 3 councillors in Markham. I disagree the snow in Markham. I have 3 reasons. The first reason is my personal reasons. I'm a Christian and totally disagree the casino in Markham. The second reason is I'm a Chinese background, so we see many pigs. Many family they are destroyed because they are gambling. So gambling they affect the society, children and families. So I totally disagree as a Chinese. As a Canadians, the last month I did a lot of canvassing. I talked to many residents in Markham. So I can say 99% of the people in Markham they disagree have a casino in Markham. So that's my opinion. 我係鄭永倫，我係第3區嘅市民選人。咁咧我又有3個原因，我就係唔贊成賭場喺萬港嘅。咁咧就第一咧就係我自己本身係一個基督徒啦，咁我就唔贊成。咁第二咧我係一個中國裔嘅加拿大人，咁咧我就睇我哋中國人咧好中意賭錢，咁我睇到太多嘅家庭就係因為賭錢所以課稅。咁第三咧我就係一個加拿大人咧，咁我咧就喺呢一個月咧，我咧都去好多嘅同好多嘅加拿大嘅居民就講過呢件事，咁佢哋咧差唔多係99%，佢都係唔想有呢個賭場喺呢個環境裏。
Next one will be Vincent Cheng.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vincent Chung. I'm running for council in Ward 3. I'm running for city council in Ward 3, Unity. As far as the casino is concerned, I declare myself as a candidate against building a casino in Markham. For a simple reason. Casino is probably a good idea in a tourist area like Thousand Islands or Niagara Falls, but certainly not in Markham. Because the community itself cannot accommodate a casino. It does not fit in, it's not in sync with the social and economic fabric of this community. I think everybody else talk about the social costs and economic costs of having a casino in Markham. So I think in that sense, we all agree that is not a good thing for the city of Markham. I think we all talk about the possibility of having a casino. I think the poor and the elderly people will be most vulnerable when we have a casino in a community like Markham, because they will probably have to wish that they can make a small fortune when they gamble. But I think once you get into this kind of a habit, you will become addicted. So that's a concern shared by many of my counterparts who just mentioned about the problems of having a casino in Markham. 各位朋友，你哋好，我係張永成，第3區選舉嘅候選人。大家都講過，就係喺萬錦市有賭場嗰個問題出咗之後，我覺得好大嘅問題就喺呢個社區裏邊咧，如果係有個賭場嘅設施喺度嘅時候咧，好多人咧，如果係有個僥倖嘅心理嘅時候，尤其是係嗰啲比較經濟唔係咁富裕或者係老年人咧，佢哋係會有一種僥倖嘅心理，而呢一種咁嘅心態咧，令佢哋咧係可能咧會係產生呢個係對呢個賭錢咧係變咗係上癮嘅。咁我哋希望喺個社區裏邊咧，我哋喺呢個社區裏邊係一個 high tech 同埋一個係家庭為重嘅社區，我哋大家為呢件事咧，我哋所以係要反對呢個賭場喺萬錦市呢度係成立嘅。多謝各位。
Next one will be Ward 3, Poon.
The reason I'm doing that is make it efficient.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Poon. The reason I'm doing this is to facilitate this, to speed up the closest, because a lot of candidates waiting downstairs. I want to make it short. My point for the casino. First of all, we have identified what kind of casino we are talking about. Nowadays, you will see a lot of casino operators using the name so-called charity casino, 慈善賭場. And that is the case, the operator find the leeway to make the profit from the charity. I think that is morally very serious problem. Okay, let me tell you what is on my mind, what is casino. The casino, in my definition, we want to study is the public accessible game playing for money. And people or the operator will gain the financial profit from that kind of operation. That kind of a casino, we have to stop. The reason I said it, because if privately, a membership get together, have a fun, just using the name so-called casino, and that is not in our jurisdiction, because they are not really for the profit. They are really for their own membership playing, just a game. So I think it is very important to make that definition first. So after that, I would say this definition, I'm sorry, I cannot fully support unless they take out 万景式. Because for that kind of casino, it shouldn't be there. Whatever in our backyard or somebody's backyard is not legal, in my view. So that's my point. 简单来讲哈，我反对的赌场是有人这个赌场的 operator， 赌场的主人是为了赚钱去做这个事。一旦这是一个赚钱的所谓企业，就会衍生很多问题。反过来，有些在会员制里面，有些朋友在一起去玩，这是 for fun，for 游戏的，是自己不是对外公开的，所有做的人都是义务的，这种的游戏，我不去反对，所以谢谢。
Thank you. Next one will be Jeffrey Lee, trustee candidate.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Jeffrey Lee. After working as a teacher, a TV journalist, and community services worker for more than 20 years, I've decided to run for the school trustee of the York Region School Board. And I use the acronym, the very first letter of my 5 platform to coin a new word. No risk. No risk. There are 2 no's. And the very first no is no casino. Last month, my wife and I, we just came back from California. You know California? There's a place in Silicon Valley. Do you know in Canada, there's another Silicon Valley in Canada? Do you know where it is? It is Markham. Markham is northern Silicon Valley. That is Markham famous for. We need to have a better construction, a better infrastructure, better transit, better education. We don't need a world-class gaming center. So please join me. Please support no casino in Markham. One more time, my name is Jeffrey Lee. No risk, that's my platform. The very first no is no casino. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Distinct teacher. Next one will be Thomas, Neil Thomas.
for ward councillor for Ward 4. When I decided I was going to run back last summer, one of the first goals I set myself is to try to meet as many people in Ward 4 as I can. Try to set a goal to knock on at least 12,000 voters in Ward 4. So I would base my opinion on where I would be with the casino based on the feedback I've been getting from residents at the door. If you knock on 10,000 doors, which I have so far, you probably get face-to-face with about 5,000 people. Out of that 5,000 people, probably 1,500, 2,000 people will want to engage in a conversation. Based on those conversations, I can tell you that the residents of Ward 4 would not be in favor of the casino. And as a ward councillor, I don't think there's nothing more that you're committed to do than to represent the people that actually put you in place. So to vote for a casino when it's very clear that the residents who put you in there are not for it would be wrong in my opinion. I would never support anything where the residents made it very clear they were against. So I can assure you that if I'm elected on October the 27th and the issue of the casino comes up in council, I would definitely vote against it. Thank you.
Next one will be our Ward 5 candidate, Campus Chung. Campus Chung.
Hey, how's everyone doing? My name is Campus, and I'm running for the Ward 5 councillor for this upcoming election. So basically, my platform can be divided into 3 categories: build a strong community, improve infrastructure, and nurture more entrepreneurs. And that's why, like many of us here, I don't support the casino. Over the past few years, I have visited a lot of casinos in our neighboring cities to do observation and research. And like many of you guys have already talked about, the social costs that cost the casino. The one thing I find that's interesting is that there are a lot of seniors going to casinos. Why is that? Because usually seniors are the ones who have been ignored by the society. Their families, maybe working, maybe studying. So to overcome those boredom that they have, they go to casino. Yes, youth, the social cost on youth and casino is important, but it's long term, and that can be fixed. What was senior needs? Imagine your family members, your parents, your grandparents, got addicted to casino. They're the ones who have little ability to make money at that age. And that will be a social cost for the society and for them. Now, according to many research that we have done, casino does not bring economic growth. Yes, in the short run, there will be tax and a lot of people visiting the city. But if you expand this for a 10-year horizon, there's absolutely no economic growth. However, casino, in 3 to 5 years after they were built, it will attract more crowd. And research in the States have found that there will be a lot more theft and fraud. Is that something that we want in Markham? Definitely not. So I would like to ask you guys to join me on October 27th by voting for me and say no to casino. 大家好，我係民議會候選人鍾子蘭 Campus Cheng。喺我個政綱裏面，我可以分3大目標。第一係增強我哋個本身嘅community 同埋個聯繫性。第二要改善我哋交通嘅 policy 啦同埋計劃。第三就係促進多啲entrepreneurship 企業者，而增加我哋就業率嘅。呢幾樣嘢都根本係唔適合有 casino 嘅。同大家一樣，我都係反對入 casino， 係 Markham 興建。喺過往嗰幾年，我去過唔同嘅鄰近嘅賭場，去 observe， 去研究睇下有咩人會去賭場。 而好多時都係我發覺有長者啦同退休人士喺嗰度。點解咧？因為長者同退休人士好多時都係被我哋忽略嘅一群，而為咗去解悶啦，好多人咧都會去賭場去尋求歡樂嘅。後生或者青少年啦，影響賭場咧嗰個 gambling 嗰個 addiction 咧係有問題，但係呢個係長期性嘅。咁長者咧，長者又點咧？長者好多時可能缺乏咗個生產能力，而令到佢如果有債務會有問題嘅時候。咁亦都根據好多 report research 所講啦，賭場係唔會增加到經濟效益嘅，唔會有正面影響。亦都賭場興建後3至5年，會attract 到多啲例如偷竊同埋打劫嘅罪行。咁試問你係咪想有一個咁嘅辦公室咧？所以我希望大家喺10月27號喺第5區嘅選民投我一票，而一齊去同市政府講，我哋唔需要賭場。多謝晒各位 ，thank you very much。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 大家好，你们好。I'm the candidate for Ward 6 councillor, and obviously used to call Ward 4, and this is my second time that I run there with this golf casino on several occasions. The residents of Markham does not need a casino. Economic growth is a myth. Being an entrepreneur myself, there are many other ways whereby you can create jobs. What the residents of Markham, especially Ward 6 want, is to remove the windrow. 將我哋嘅蝕霸剷咗佢。Okay, I have spoken to thousands of them. That is our priority. Now, casino, if you look at this picture, I saw a child there. Casino steals the child's Christmas because of family breakdown, divorces, suicidal, bankruptcy, crime. All this are contributing to the presence of casinos. So I hope and urge each and every one of us will say no if you are elected, because that is where the vote counts. Now, I happen to be the past president of the social service agencies. With the presence of this, we call it addict gamblers, it is also a huge burden on us because we have to provide them with the free services. Now, I have the liberty to went into a casino myself just to check it out. I guess in simple terms, they give you the substance and at the same time, they send you to the drug counter. Go get the drug there. It is absolutely not acceptable, and it shouldn't be an issue because the residents of Markham, they pay their taxes, they want their issues to be the top priority, not City of Markham's priority. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please take a picture. Armstrong.
Good afternoon. It's Zach Armstrong, but that was pretty close. That was good. I'm candidate for Markham City Council for Ward 6. I'm against the casino. I could go into the reasons why casinos are bad. We've heard many of them today. But what I'd like to talk about is why we keep coming back to this issue. A few years ago, the province of Ontario realized they were broke. And they put together a commission to find out how they were going to pay their bills for the next 10 years. Now, as a panel of economists, they came up with a wonderful idea. Well, why don't we open casinos all across the province, as many U.S. states and other jurisdictions have done, to get the money from gambling. Gambling, as everyone knows, is a tax on the poor. Now, I'm opposed to a casino because it is a tax on people who can't afford to pay this money. And it's a tax upon those who believe, I can win, I can beat the odds, and I can do this. This is not what the state is here to do for us. The state is not here to open a casino and say, yes, you too can win, you can get the Canadian dream, as long as you put in enough chips, or as long as you put enough quarters into these slot machines. That is how you can reach your dreams. This is why I'm against the casino, because it is bad policy. It is bad for societies, it is bad for people, but it is more than that. It is the wrong thing for us to say about Markham, about Ontario, about who we are as people. And this is why I'm passionate about the issue. I hope I can serve the people of Ward 6 in October, but if not, I want you to know this is the reason why I Markham. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please take a picture.
Area 2, Ward 2 and C. In seeking this election, I want to be a strong voice of the parents and the community. First of all, I would like to thank Alex and Diana, the local casino group, and the organizers for taking up this great initiative to bring up this issue for the benefit of the Markham residents. And thank you for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to speak my thoughts. Casinos have been a very interesting topic, and they always bring controversy. The local government thinks that it's always supporting the idea because the economic benefits in this area are attractive and promising. It draws tourists, generates employment, and brings in tax dollars and revenue. However, according to me, the disadvantages outweigh the advantages. Gambling increases crime, drugs, alcohol, and assault. In addition to that, we also have seen addiction, which has ruined families and lives. A higher population is what we don't need in Markham. The cost of living is already very expensive here. The traffic congestion, the driving hazards, and the noise level. It is always a coincidence that the benefits of casinos are more likely to be perceived by the decision makers who do not live and work in the immediate casino vicinity. It does not appear to be true when it comes to disreputable forms of entertainment like casinos. Unfortunately, the local residents do not have a choice, and I would like to thank Alex and Diana here and the No Casino Group to bring up this issue. Markham is one of the fastest growing municipalities in the diverse community, and I strongly believe in promoting activities like York University that brings communities and families together. I'm passionate about the future of our children, the leaders of tomorrow. And as a society, we have a moral duty to leave behind a great environment, a much better place for our children, and the casino is definitely not the way to go. You have heard a lot of great speakers before me who have spoken a lot about no casino, and I echo their sentiments. I'm a no casino candidate, and so say with me, no casino in my backyard. And to my friends in the No Casino group, I would like to say, believe you can, and you have always offered there. Thank you so much for inviting and getting me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please take a picture.
Hello everyone, my name is Rukshan. I'm a trustee candidate for Ward 4 and 5 here in Markham. What do we need first of all? Do we need casino or do we need educational development for youth? We don't have, there's a youth, your satellite campus, your university is coming. That's for higher education, post-secondary. Do we have any youth educational development here? So I strongly suggest, casino, no casino in Markham. Casino in Markham will lead to a lot of mental health issues for families and especially youth. And I'm strongly saying no casino to Markham. Thank you, and thank you for Alec and for Diana to inviting me here. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Are you tired? Let's go. Eventually, my turn. Okay, I'm the last of the list. I hope you gain your attention. I'm Cheng, the incumbent trustee of John Region District School Board in Richmond Hill, Ward 356. Even I'm not a member of Markham. I treat Markham as my neighborhood, my closest family. That's why I'm here for voice out for my parents and students. As a trustee I would like to promote student achievement and well-being. 各位親愛朋友，我係列治文山市第3、第5、第6區教委員。我咧就雖然唔係萬錦市嘅candidate， 但係我仍然覺得萬錦市係我嘅鄰舍，係我姊妹，係我大家庭。我咧特別係為家長同學生市民咧係開心，因為咧我哋主要係 promote 小朋友咧係有一個好嘅學習環境，係一個好嘅健康快樂成長。We promote student achievement and well-being. I have 4 reasons to say no for casino at the Markham. Number 1 is casino. We have a kind of a negative role model for our new generation. Can you imagine if your parents are a gambler player all the time? Do you have to spend time with students? And also the very negative role model. Number 2, for physical and mental issues. Do you know that based on the current studies show 1 out of 5 new generation, especially for the high school students, they cause mental health issues. And also the physical development. We have promote 60 minutes a day for movement. But you know how many percent of a high school student achieve this? It's only no more than 7%. So why if even no casino, they still sit on their computer game or they really enjoy the sitting and relax. But if you imagine, if the internet game casino or the old casino available at the closest city, can you imagine they were even worse? Last on the list is how to promote Markham without casino, still the famous city. I would highly recommend be created as a family-oriented and positive and health city with, for instance, with a tour attraction. Markham have a wonderful Markham theater. We can promote art and civilization program. Markham have a beautiful 2 good pond. Then you create a very great outdoor activities. Markham have an art gallery. You can create all the artists to join together to promote art programs. So, can you imagine we can create the second, like the Quebec friends, especially Main Street, Canada Main Street is beautiful. Without casino, still beautiful. So that's why I hope you agree with me to create our Markham without casino to be a positive, healthy city with art program. Thank you so much. 各位来宾，我希望你们同意我的看法，就是我们万人行不是有这个赌场，也可以为我们带来很多商机，就是将它变成一个可以发展的一个旅游区，有我们的万人喜前缘，有我们的 Main Street 的那么美好的风光，有法国风城，也有好像是 Quebec City 的旅游的艺术的形式，所以我希望你们跟我一起反对我们万人行有一个赌场的发生。